Hello everybody! Today I want to talk about safe and unsafe hamster bedding. Now it's important to know the difference between the two because unsafe hamster beddings can cause a lot of health problems in hamsters if they're constantly exposed to them. This list will only include the common types of hamster bedding that I've seen in my local pet shops. So let's start with the unsafe hamster beddings. The first on this list is corncob bedding. Corncob bedding is a plant-based bedding made from dried corn cob, and it's known to mold very quickly when it's become damp, like when your hamster is peeing on it, or when the water bottle is leaking over it. And of course, when it molds, the mold releases spores, and it can cause bacteria growth, and it's just very unsafe. Some hamsters also kind of find it tasty because they're basically living on a pile of food, and it can cause obesity if they eat too much of it. Second on this list are pine and cedar shavings. Pine and cedar shavings contain nasty phenols and oils that can cause many respiratory issues in your hamster, and they also produce a lot of dust that also causes respiratory issues. You also need to be aware if it doesn't specify what type of wood shavings are on the package. Softwood shavings can often mean they are pine shavings, so don't buy it. The third on this list are paper and wood shaving hybrid beddings. Now these don't specify what type of shavings are used, so don't buy them because they could be pine shavings. Now let's get down to the safe beddings. First on this list are paper-based beddings. Paper-based beddings are made from recycled paper and are almost completely dust-free, so they are perfectly safe for hamsters. These can also include shredded paper or crumpled paper beddings as well. The second on this list are wood and paper pellets. Wood and paper pellets are made from wood and paper, obviously, and they're known to break down quickly in water, which means they're perfectly safe for your hamster in case they are accidentally swallowed. The third on this list are aspen shavings. Aspen shavings do not contain the nasty phenols and oils found in pine and cedar shavings, so they are completely safe for your hamster. The last on this list are kiln-dried pine shavings. While normal pine shavings have nasty phenols and oils on them, kiln-dried pine shavings do not, because the kiln drying process removes all those phenols and oils, making them completely safe to use for your hamster. Only buy them if they say kiln-dried on the package, because if not, then they are not safe to use. Now, I did not include scented beddings on this list, because while the scented beddings are usually paper-based, the scents, though, can irritate your hamster's sense of smell, so that's why I just don't use scented beddings. So I hope you found that video informative. If you know any other types of bedding that you've seen before, be sure to comment in the section below or send me a message through our Facebook page and I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you. That concludes our video for today. Stay tuned for the next video sometime this week. Until next time, bye-bye!